The pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Pulls that one foul. Step off throw to first. Turner back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Sale ready. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And Sale deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. Almost it. That's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Bryce Harper at the plate and takes high there.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Awkward swing there from the big left-hand hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one pushed foul. Two outs. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. He swings and fouls one off. Sale delivers. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill, Jose Alvarado. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, boy, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That one fouled off, 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Austin Riley. And there's a strike. Now 1-1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And that one missing low. That's outside. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick free pass.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Olsen over at second. Riley at first. 1 gone. Center field. Moving under it. Squeezes it.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Adam Duvall at the plate. That one's in there. 1-1. Alvarado, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 on, 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. At the belt and fires. To the right side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The Braves leading by 2 here at the top of the second. The punch out there. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
And it's even up.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This is Bryson Stott. Fought off foul. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting up. The center field.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Into center and a base hit. Duvall quickly throws it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And here it comes. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Schwarber at third. Stop at second. Rojas on at first with 2 down. Got it! Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Truist Park, here's Orlando Arcia. Alvarado back to work.
Orlando.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Outside, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Matt Strong into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Right through there. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside, and it hit him.
It looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
0-1 down. And
1 ball,
ball
1 strike.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Another 1-2. A little bit low. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire. That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Kicks and fires. Slider misses outside. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to pull off a little bit.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Castellanos, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Sale checks over to first, and he's back. The Phils down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets him to chase after that run.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And he deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you're committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
There's a swing and a drive. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, JT Realmuto. Foul ball there. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 13th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Sends it to first, and that is out number 2.
The center fielder, Johan.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Out to short, Arcia. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Adam Duvall. Strong back to work. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Didn't take long to get a result without a bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No outs, runner at first. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to him. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
They've really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one the other way. Oh, great stop. Wide throw, and it gets away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Double steal. On the ground to third. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Fletcher in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. Inside ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. It's a line, and he scores. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's in for a strike. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one hammered, but pulled foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That missed inside, and it's 2-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ozuna stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's in there at the knees. That one way inside. 1 out, bases full. And another ball. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control. This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground to first. Goes to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 3. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Bryce Harper. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Castellanos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Down quickly go the Phillies. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Bounced out to short. Turner tosses across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
the catcher.
Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's to third. Boom. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch misses. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-0. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Albies off of first with 2 away. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Bounce to the right side. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 7-3. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be JT Realmuto. Swung on, belted. That's back. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Schwarber having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fouled off. He was late.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left field. Pulls it in on the run out. 1 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Steps on first for the out. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. On the ground to short, Arcia. And the inning is over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Take it base.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
So up next, Austin Riley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And that's outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases full, 2 gone. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. There's a strike at the knees. 1-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This to third. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
He's doing very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That's towards center. Duvall under it. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The first base is number 3. Bryce.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
New pitcher on here, Andrew Bellotti. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. And that's outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. Here's David Fletcher. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball, left side. Boom. Goes on to first. Fletcher retired. And that is that. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Raisel Iglesias. He last pitched 2 days ago. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the gap. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. In the air out to center. Settles under it. He's got it. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. On the ground. And that's just foul. And there's a ball. Rip, but it curls foul. And he chases that one. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's inside. Now 2-0. That's hard hit in the line. Merrifield makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. pitch. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And here it comes. Up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now Whit Merrifield. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. On to Olsen. That's 2.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Braves leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duvall under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves